All right, guys, I am Stephanie Dunn and this is Joel Dunn. And I am so excited for tonight's product knowledge part two. First one was great. The part one, part two is going to be even better because not only do we have some slides, but a live demo. And I guess what I want to see on here is who is new within the last, let's say, year. Drop a one if you can. If you're fairly new, I want to see who is new on tonight because this is, I think you're going to start with this one, right?
Yep.
So what we're going to run, I'm going to give you guys a rundown of what we're going to do first. So we have a list of kind of the next products that we haven't gone over. So the first one's going to be Fat Fighter. And this one we're going to do a live demo, and we haven't done this in so long. So some of you may know it. Some of you may have never seen it, but it's still mind-blowing.
If you've never seen this, this will make you rich. You will TikTok this. You will do it in Reels.
Yes.
You will do it for friends and family. It's a magic trick.
I just need to go do this one. I haven't done it in so long. And then we're going to go right over to Cleanse, Hair, Skin, and Nails, Collagen, Greens, and Wrap. So we're going to give you a good rundown on each, how to use the product best, what they pair the best with, how you can encourage your customers to upsell, and then which upsell that we've been using to help you guys get a little bit more BV in each order that you guys do so that we can make sure you're getting those qualified customers, and especially knowing what we have coming up next month too. All right, so here we are. We're going to screen share. You're going to screen share first. Yep. We'll walk you through, and then we're going to do the live demo. So I'm excited about, as you guys as excited as I am. I'm not usually this excited about product, but this is a favorite product that I feel like it kind of got pushed to the side because we do have some amazing new products with Slimmer, with Slimming Gummies, with Aloe. So I feel like this one's kind of that been pushed to the side that not a lot of us have talked about all the time.
And you guys, just so you know, all of this information is coming directly from your website. So you can go straight to your customer website where people can order, and you can just click on the Shop All tab and go look for each product. And then when you click on the product, you can scroll down and it will tell you about the product. So we're going to go over the basics of Fat Fighter. Now, what you need to know is it has a carb inhibitor, and so it helps block carbs and fats from the meal. And this is something you can take after you eat. So it's so easy to take along with you, to have it, in your vehicle, to bring it with you, because you don't have to plan when you're going to eat to take it. You can eat and then take it afterwards.
So that's what I loved about this product was, if you're like me, sometimes you just blow it, you're out, and I want to eat the best that I can and be healthy, but there's some things that you just want to have a cheat meal, or you just like, I want to get back on track, and this Fat Fighter is taken as needed. So if you eat something healthy, you don't need to take it. So if you're eating a salad, fruit, vegetables, there's not any fat for this product to grab to get out of your system. So take this with your highest carb meal. So pizza, cheeseburger, French fries, like all the things that I'm like, oh, I love French fries and I love pizza, but these are some of the things that you would want to take that with. And so it blocks up to 30% of the fat and carbs that you eat. I feel like I heard, was it how much butter? Do you remember? Like,
basically the ingredient, the trademarked ingredient, as you see right here, is the Neopuntia cactus fiber. So it is a very dense fiber that can absorb a lot of its own weight in fats and carbs. And so one of the things that they talked about was, it can get up to a stick of butter absorbed. And that's kind of a huge thing if you think about it, because it can expand and absorb all of that fat. And it's something that we love about this is it's one of those things where it's white pants approved. So if you're thinking about it, it works like kitty litter. It doesn't pass it through your system as an oil. It actually absorbs the fat and carbs. And the other part of it is the white kidney bean extract. And you can take it up to an hour after eating. So if you forget it, a lot of times if we forget it or we run out in the car, we're like driving home fast to get to it so that we can take it before we miss that hour mark.
Yeah, so you hit that straight on because a lot of people would be like, "Well, can I take it and is it going to do anything like going to the bathroom?" One of the things I would be careful with is not to take too many during the day because like you just said, it absorbs that fat and so sometimes that could cause maybe constipation if you decided you wanted to take 10 in a day. I know that I've taken up to 4 and I'm fine, but just something that you should be aware of is don't go out of control and do 10. So
Guys, the other great thing about it is that it helps balance blood sugar levels and it helps reduce cravings. So this is another thing that if you're selling the Slimming Trio, you can do this as an add-on product for people to get even more results.
And if you guys heard that, helps with maintaining healthy blood sugar levels. We're seeing these words everywhere right now. So that's one of the things as you're learning about products, what are the things that are out on the market that people are talking about? And it's healthy gut, it's keeping that blood sugar level healthy and maintainable. So those are some key words that if you're making a story, if you're talking about, make sure that you do that because I wasn't aware of it until I started sharing a little bit more. And a lot of customers came to me because they noticed that it helps maintain healthy blood sugar levels. So those two would be really great together. That's basically the Fat Fighter. So one other thing, Joel, is you scroll down and you guys go into your eSuite or onto your app and you see some of these things. What I would just want to point out is you can put on there weight metabolism, healthy living, like kind of put some of those highlighted benefits on there.
Yeah, all of the stuff that you
cactus.
see here, you can actually use for language for posting. I mean, if you scroll down, it tells you how to use it. It tells you the benefits, what's in it, as well as...
Well, you can go ahead.
If you scroll down even further, it shows you all of the labels that are on it. And if you want to dig really deep, who wants to know more? These are for your question askers. These are the frequently asked questions about the product. So you don't have to be an absolute product knowledge junkie to know these things. You just come in here and look for the answer and answer it.
And I love that it even shares that the Neopuntia, powerful naturally based ingredient from prickly pear cactus. So that is something that I might share. But then if you want to get fancy, have some of these pictures like the ingredients, Neopuntia, the white kidney bean, the chromium, like having some of those put up on stories. But those are just some of the highlighted parts of the Fat Fighter, and this is an affordable one and as needed. So yes, it says it's a 30-day bottle or 30 days, 60 tablets, but you know what, you might get longer than 30 days, you might get less if you're taking it a couple times a day. So I know that sometimes we can last quite a while with the Fat Fighter, but now we're gonna go and show you a live demo, and every single one of you will be able to do this.
If you're ready for the demo, go ahead and put 1 in the comments.
This is so exciting because I feel like oh my gosh, the first time that I saw this.
I think we've got 1,000 ones coming up.
I think the first time we saw this, I was like, I had no idea. So these are the things that you're going to want to write down or look in your cupboard to see if you have. If you have just regular pure vegetable oil. So we're all going to pretend right now that we just had pizza because we love pizza in this household. I don't know about you guys. So we just all had pizza before we jumped on. And now we're like, oh man, we really blew it. We shouldn't have probably ate this pizza. But guess what? We have Fat Fighter. We're going to block some of those carbs and fats that we just ate. So
this is an example of how it works in your stomach, because what happens when you eat and you digest, the fats actually naturally raise up to the top and separate, kind of like how it's going to happen with oil and water right now.
So right now we just have a clear glass of water. We filled it up. I'm going to see if you can hold that up. And all you need to do is just get your vegetable oil and get the real fat. Like we've tried this with other oils, so just get your regular pure vegetable oil. And we're just going to put like a thin layer on the top. And you guys will see oil always stays on top of water. So that's what we do. Then before this Zoom, we actually crushed just one of the Fat Fighters. Now, when you go to take the Fat Fighter, you don't need to crush it. You're just going to swallow the pill and it'll absorb. But we do this live so that you can see it. So Joel actually crushed the Fat Fighter. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and drop that Fat Fighter into the oil and water. And what's going to happen is you're going to start to see that the fat or the fat fighter will actually absorb the oil. It's fine. And it's going to go down to the bottom. So we don't want to move it around too much so you guys can see it, but it'll start, it's collecting the fat or the oil right now. And then you're going to see a big blob. So just keep watching, you guys, because once it drops down, it goes pretty quickly. I can see it. It's almost there. It's going to happen. I know you guys are dying. You want to see this. So our pizza is going to get absorbed here in just a second. We promise it's going to happen. It's just taking, oh, here it goes. There it goes. So that is the amazing Fat Fighter demo. So if you guys like carbs and you don't want it to collect around your waist, I would definitely recommend the Fat Fighter. And when you guys do this live in front of people at a party or as a TikTok or on your reel, or you're showing it on Facebook Live, people are always like, oh my gosh, because most people eat carbs, you guys. So this is a good thing. One of the benefits that I saw was a personal testimony from my dad. He had super high cholesterol. The only thing that he did different was he took 2 Fat Fighters a day and his cholesterol actually dropped. And so he was getting his cholesterol checked quite frequently when we found out. And he was like, hey, honey, you know that Fat Fighter, that's a really good product. That's the only thing I did different. And so I love hearing testimonies like that it can help. So the magic of the Fat Fighter. So that's it, you guys, super easy. And now something that you guys can all do as an action step after this. And maybe you guys have done it before live, but if you haven't, or you haven't done it in a while, I would highly recommend getting out there and doing that, because that is a product people will definitely want. So we're gonna go on next to, and the Fat Fighter goes with anything, so we'll run through that next. You just passed it right there. Okay, so here's cleanse. We're trying to get sheets made up for you guys today, but also this is a great way for you guys to see that you can just log in yourself and go look at each thing. And even on the box with cleanse, this is a 2-day gentle cleanse. You take 1 in the AM before food, 1 in the PM before dinner. Now, if you eat and you need to take it after, it's fine. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to make you run to the bathroom. And again, one of the highlights that you see on there, on the bottle, it's going to highlight the top ingredients or what it's going to do. And I love that it shows apple cider vinegar. Another product that you'd hear all the time is apple cider vinegar, and that's in our slimming gummies. Aloe vera. I love aloe vera, the benefits of aloe vera. So to have this in that, and then have our own aloe vera, lemon, ginger, and green tea. So this one is a great 2-day cleanse. And a lot of people ask, how often or when should I do a cleanse? And what we like to say is, if you're gonna do a cleanse, think of the seasons. Think of spring, summer, winter, and fall. It's a great time that you should just be giving your insides that detox, that cleanse that's needed. Me and Joel are a little crazy, I think, and so I do it at least once a month. I love it. I want to have a healthy gut, and this actually helps give your gut nutrients. So Can you share on that?
So a lot of the problems with cleanses is they're long, they're harsh, and there's so many rules to having to do them. This is very easy. It's taking 2 bottles a day for 2 days, and you can go about your life as normal. Again, white pants approved, so you're not going to sneeze and accidentally have a problem. What the other benefit to this is that normally what cleanses do is they strip your body of vitamins and minerals and nutrients. This is different. This is actually adding vitamins, minerals, and nutrition to your gut for a healthy gut. It actually helps restore it to your body as opposed to just pulling it out of your body.
And it supports liver detox and colon health. So again, some of those benefits that it has, you guys can just look at that. People love the word detox, reboot, just jumpstart. Like today, one customer, she wanted 2 of those and the slimmer. So, don't ever not talk about the cleanse, because I think when people are ready to actually lose the weight and they're ready to be healthy, everybody should start with a good cleanse and detox. And I love ours for that. I saw a question, and one of the questions is, what about people with Crohn's? Crohn's can go a couple different ways. One of the products that I actually encourage people with Crohn's is greens. And the reason why is a lot of the times they can't have those vegetables and nutrients. So they're lacking the nutrients. Their colon and intestines just can't naturally absorb it. I wouldn't do a cleanse. I would do aloe and I would do greens, and we'll get back to that. But I wanted to make sure that I saw that because you guys are asking questions pretty quickly. So cleanse, again, if somebody asks you as a customer how often can they do it, make sure they do it, back to back, one day and then the next day. Don't spread it out like one bottle every 4 days. For best results, do it AM, PM, AM, PM. Again, if you forget and take it after food, it's totally fine. It's not going to hurt you. It's just a gentle cleanse. And here's the thing is, some people see immediate results as far as like going to the bathroom, feeling like they lost weight, de-bloat. The next thing is somebody may take it and feel like, I didn't have results. You are getting results every time you use this, right, Joel? And why is that?
Because what is it doing? It's going through and cleaning the walls of your intestines. It's going through and restoring gut health. It's helping your microbiome. It's actually helping clear up brain fog from your gut-brain connection. So the things that are taking place that may not be superstar results that you're looking for are still there. This is still something that should be a quarterly habit for longevity and health.
I love some of these questions, you guys. Some of these I don't know what they are, but like IBS, I was one of those people. So my bathroom situation wasn't good. So if they're really ready to get gut healthy, I would say cleanse, aloe, greens. Like nothing else. If they don't want weight loss, like if they just want to get healthy, which starts from the inside out, and it also helps clear up your face. Like one of the things that we notice is when your insides are good, it not only does that for your intestines, but it also comes out through your skin. So you're going to start seeing better skin care. So if people want to help with acne, those are some of those things to do. So that is the cleanse. So don't ever think, oh my gosh, I'm going to see a bunch of weight loss. Yes, that is a side effect that you can have, but just know in confidence that it's working every single time that your customers use that. And I would encourage them to take a picture. And the reason why is because they may feel less bloated and they won't know that off the scale. So just encourage them to do some of those things.
And just like the before and after pictures that they have on here, they're done over a 2-day span. So again, you will have results, but they may not be visible like these. But ask them how they feel. Do they have, less bloating feeling? Do they have more clarity? Did the brain fog go away? Did they notice more energy the next 2 days? Because those are things that people almost always notice when they start taking cleanse.
Yeah. So good product, amazing product. I know everybody's always like, what's your favorite? I'm like, there's so many that I take regularly
All
that
of them.
that I absolutely love. And our next one that, man, this one I was so excited about, hair, skin, and nails.
Guys, this was a hidden gem
Yes.
that caught on fire.
It really did. They didn't know the power behind people wanting healthier hair, longer hair, faster growing hair, nails, and skin. And who can use this? Anyone that has hair, skin, and nails. So everybody in the world can use this product, right? And I think what I love about this is, maybe you guys didn't know this, but I have a cosmetology license. I got this years ago. I don't know, many years ago, like 30 years ago now, which seems so crazy. And always one of the things was, what could I do to have my hair healthier and better? And we learned a lot about biotin back then, and it's still a popular product. And so for ours to have as much biotin in this, along with what can I think? Keratin. Ours knocks it out of the park. Like, still, I can't find a better supplement than ours. And so if someone's really looking to grow out their hair, this is definitely a product for them. One of the things that we've noticed is that COVID has had a lot of people lose hair, or they had a baby, so postpartum hair loss, aging, all those things. Like, I'm in that aging part where I'm like, my gosh, please, I want to have my hair back when I was 20. So this is a product that I will always take. Like, I've taken this product for years. This is one of my top 5, and I take mine at night. And here's why, you guys, is biotin alone and keratin, especially the biotin, can sometimes upset your stomach. So this is the only product that I've ever felt like I wanted to throw up on, like I just felt queasy. So the best thing to do is make sure that when somebody does buy this from you, encourage them to take it with food or take it at night after they've ate dinner before they go to bed. So that's what I do. It's been part of my nightly routine forever. And I love taking collagen at night too, and we'll get into that. But let them know what this does, because we're always looking.
Yeah, guys, the other amazing benefit is it actually helps boost your natural collagen production. So it helps the production of collagen in your skin, in your bones, in your joints. It actually helps to moisturize and enhances skin elasticity and flexibility. So again, if somebody is wrapping, this is another great thing to add into it. It also helps against free radical damage. And if you didn't notice, I'm just reading the features and benefits. I know all of this stuff, but you don't have to. You can just read all of this stuff that's sitting right here for you to help explain what it does.
And I love that, because that's the thing, is I want to give the basics, and I'll look at this, you guys, before I may go post about it. But a lot of people just want to see the before and afters, or they want to hear your own testimony. So if you haven't got a testimony from using a product, start adding different products into your auto ship monthly so that you can start having your own before and afters, your own personal testimony of what you feel like on each product. And that's what's helped me become confident. When I first got started, of course, I didn't buy every product, but as they came around, or as I saw them and learned about them, I'm like, whoa, I need that product. So hopefully, as you're learning from these product knowledge Zooms, it helps you understand why you'd want to take it and how you can help customers get the products too. Anything else that you wanted to go on here?
Just wanted to show them the pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got tons and tons and tons of before and after pictures for this product. And truly, I want to express to you how amazing this product is, because there isn't another hair, skin, and nail product on the market that compares to ours. It's hands down a favorite for people, and they say the same thing. They were taking something else, didn't see results. They start taking this and they see results quick.
Yeah, I think everyone goes and gets their hair cut most of the time, right? And so if you're like, how can I add a new distributor to my team? Why not talk about this to the person that cuts your hair, the stylist? How could they make extra money in their already busy work schedule? It's just offering a product to their clients that they can take home and buy right from them. And with the new customer program, you guys, that's so simple for them to have. And then they can just get it drop shipped directly to them, and they get the wholesale pricing. So if it was me and I was working in the salon, I couldn't give my discount of the shampoo conditioner at a full cost because I wasn't making anything. But they can actually give their clients the hair, skin, and nails at their own wholesale discount, and that stylist is making money if they're a distributor. So how cool is that? So that's a really cool thing that you're going to be able to do for if you get your lashes done, or you know that there's a bunch of lash studios around your town, hairstylists. There's so many different ways, and maybe to ask if you can come in and partner with some salons and things to just offer to their clients a great product and do a ladies' night. So there's a couple helpful ideas. If you've never done that, I encourage you. It's fun. I love going into salons because everybody is wanting to look and feel their best. And so we have a lot of the products that just line up in spas, in salons. And so this is one that they should be selling to their clients. This is my favorite.
But wait, men, there's more. Do you want to know how you can have a glorious, luxurious beard?
Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Yes, if there's men out there that want their beard long.
Guys, hair, skin, and nails is what you need to help grow in, to help fill, to help grow your beard healthy fast. And pro tip, I use 4 a day. That's how you get an amazing, massive beard.
And you guys, not even kidding, people ask him all the time, how did you get your beard to grow like that? And
Hair,
he
skin,
is
and
like,
nails? collagen.
Yeah, he is like a walking billboard all the time for this product. And you would think it would be the reverse. Like I would be the one talking about hair, skin, and nails all the time. And it is him always. So have fun with the product. If you have a husband and he wants a beard or he can do that, like just have some fun with the products too. You'll be surprised at what you can do. But then it just always keeps to get better. And we added collagen. And this was crazy because I remember when we first got it, and Joel and I go to the dentist quite a bit because back before we joined It Works, we hadn't been to the dentist because that was just something that it wasn't in our budget. So when we did have the extra money to go to the dentist, we're like, we're going like as much as we can. So we're a little crazy about that, getting our teeth cleaned. But what happened was he always has the same dental hygienist, and she noticed his lines around his eyes and was like, what are you doing that's different? And Joel's like, what are you talking about? And she said, I just noticed that your lines around your eyes have softened. Like, what did you do? And it was the collagen, you guys. I think you had been on it for 10 days or something, not even anything long. And people are noticing. At first I was like, okay, these people are really looking at my husband, but okay, at least he got a customer, because the dental hygienist is like, I want that. Like, are you kidding? Like, how important is collagen? So our collagen is the best, hands down. And I'm going to let Joel talk about this product because we have all 5 types in our
Guys,
collagen.
here's where I get to nerd out. So why is our collagen better than everything else out there? And the main reason why is because most collagen on the market is just one form. It is beef collagen.
And
Now,
write this one down, you guys. This is a big deal to understand what we have in it.
we have a blend, and our blend is of all 5 types. So you have type 1. This is what makes up nearly 90% of your hair, skin, and nails, teeth, bones, tendons, and ligaments. And it comes normally from fish and beef. So we've got fish and beef collagen in our. Then you've got type 2, which makes up joint cartilage and may reduce popping knees because of the fact that it helps with the synovial fluid in your joints. And it's usually found in chicken. So we have chicken, fish, beef. Type 3, this is the part that makes up connective tissue and organ tissue. This helps improve the elasticity in your organs, in your tendons. It is primarily found in beef. So we've got type 1, type 2, type 3. Then we've got type 5. Type 5 is essential for the formation of type 1 and 2. Types 1 and 3. So it actually helps build type 1 and 3. And it actually is one of the ones that helps sustain vital organs. So again, we've got 1, 2, 3, and 5. And then the 5th is type 10. Type 10 is a type of collagen that supports bone formation and new cartilage formation. It helps reduce wear and tear on your joints. Now, I know we talk about Collagen Works as a health and beauty complex, but it is doing so much more than that. So what our blend is it's fish, chicken, beef, then we've got hyaluronic acid by itself, and then we have eggshell membrane. Those are the 5 types of sources for collagen to make up the 5 type blend that we have. Now, why is that amazing? Well, because of the fact that it does so much more than what just one does. That's why you see compounding results when you start taking collagen. Now, the recommended serving is a single pack. The studies that were done on longevity and health suggest that you should take 15 grams of collagen, and the study showed that men over 50 were actually able to reduce inflammation, actually build muscle by doing nothing other than just adding 15 grams of collagen to their diet over just regular protein. So protein is so important for your healthy aging, for your muscle retention, for your youth and active lifestyle. Now, adding collagen as a foundational piece of that protein that you take gives you so much more results. So when you're thinking about taking collagen, think about it as not only are you taking it for health and beauty, but you're actually taking a longevity formula of protein that will have so many compounding results in so many different areas of your body.
That's it. I mean, that's a lot of information. It's a lot of really good information that I don't think you guys always hear. And so I'm just so grateful that you shared all the 5 types, because that's one question that some people, not all, will say, well, what are they? And those are the 5 types. Is that on there, or do you have that as you have it?
It is all down here. So
I-
you will find all of these things down as you go through. You can see
I just want
everything
you to show
that's
them
in
where
here.
they have it. Yeah.
Yep.
The bovine, all of that
Yep.
is in there.
It's all showing there.
The egg.
And then again, you can go down and it'll ask you all of the frequently asked questions.
So now everybody's going to want to go buy collagen because of the benefits of not only making you look healthier and younger on the inside, but what again it can do for the inside.
Now, one thing I do want to point out, and I love joking about this, is unfortunately there is no such thing as a vegan collagen. Sorry about your luck. It will not happen because collagen is an animal byproduct product. It takes animal byproduct to create the foundation of what's in your body. Now, you might find something that says vegan collagen, and when you actually read the package and you read the ingredients, there is 0 collagen in it. All it is nutrients to help restore and build collagen in your body naturally, like what Hair, Skin, and Nails does. But it does not actually have any collagen in it whatsoever.
I love that. All right, that's collagen. So what it pairs well with, as you guys can tell, hair, skin, and nails and collagen generally sold together. Not always, but if somebody was like really wanting their hair, their skin, all of that, collagen and hair, skin, and nails together are standout products.
All right, now we are going to go to greens. I want to know who is Team Cocoa or Team Berry.
I'm Berry. I can't stand chocolate, you guys. I know you all love to mix it in coffee, and I'm like, I can't do it. I just can't.
Oh man, I'm Team both.
Yeah,
I'm
Joel
with
will
my
do
Team bothers. But I guess for this example, we will use Super Berry to make Stephanie happy.
Thank you. He loves his wife so much. So we're going to be Team Berry tonight.
And actually, I don't advise getting that. I advise getting the on the go, because the on the go you can share with people and sample.
Yeah. You guys, I'm going to tell you a little bit about greens. So before we got started with It Works, or right before, I can't remember. I feel like I've gone through health things my whole life, but we had taken some greens product, and yeah, because we had the our fitness franchises. I was like, when did we try greens? Anyway, and they were nasty. It tasted like mowed grass, like it was horrible. And I was like, I don't know why people take greens. These are just, I'm gagging them down. I would just get them down, and I was like, these are horrible. And when I found out that once we joined It Works and I saw that we had greens and learned about the benefits, which we'll share in a second, I was like, fine, I'll try it. And I couldn't believe the taste difference. That was one of the things that first thing that I noticed was, if you ever want to try a different greens, go get something and then put it next to ours. And ours, hands down, the taste is so much better, especially the berry or chocolate. If you like the flavor, you can mix it just with water and drink it. What I do love is you can mix these in protein shakes and whatever, smoothies, whatever you need to do, or just mix it in water. But greens, when I heard the benefits of greens alone, that when your body is in a pH balanced state, that cancer and disease can't grow or as aggressively, that was something that stood out to me. And I didn't know that going into it years forward, when I found out that I had pancreatic cancer, what the greens actually did for my body. And my doctor had said the energy that I did have, because I was extremely tired, you guys. My body was fighting constantly. That the greens was probably giving me that energy, that only energy that I was having was from the greens. So that was one product that I was so happy that I could still continue to take going through treatments and stuff, was the greens. And I told everybody that I sat next to in the doctor's office, they would always be asking me what I was drinking. And so greens was really an easy product for me just to share, because I want people to be healthy. I want them to know that there's alternatives out there to help them. And this is a lifesaver product for me. And so will you share a little bit more about greens?
Yep. So the amazing thing about this is, there's another popular one that's out there that's recently come on the scene. We're the OG greens company. We've been around forever. This other company that starts with an A and then ends with Athletic Greens, they came to the market. And so what we did was we reformulated ours to basically put them to shame. So what we did was we ended up with a brand new product, which is now Super Greens Plus. It is actually reformulated, and it contains prebiotics and probiotics. It also helps with, your gut health, along with the fact that it's got the superfoods, the vitamins, the minerals, and it can actually even replace a multivitamin. So you can now drink your multivitamin by taking greens. The other great thing that it has in it is it actually has adaptogenic mushrooms in it, which is so incredible. Mushrooms are now becoming a super fruit or super fungus to help with so many things, from brain fog to brain health to concentration to greater endurance. So by adding those things in, we've re-upped our commitment to greens. And the other great thing about it too is that it actually, like Steph said, it helps support a balanced pH in your body. It helps with clean digestion. It helps keep your immune system running optimally. Some of the things that are in it, and I'll go down here and I'll read them off of here for you. If you scroll down, you've got all these cool little images. You've got moringa leaf, you've got barley grass, you've got spirulina, which is, spirulina itself is magical. Then you've got goji berry, you've got hawthorn berry, you got acerola cherries. So the things that they select for this, rosemary leaf, they have the highest ORAC value, so the highest possible value for the vitamin or the mineral that it is that they're trying to impart into this formula. So when you're looking at it, you can go back through and read, and you can see that superfood blend. It goes through, it's one of those things where if you're a juicer, this saves you time, this saves you money, because of the things that we have in this. You can't just go to a farmer's market and pick up and put it in your shake or your smoothie or your juice. This is something that you should be doing in addition to that if you're a juicer. And so for Stephanie and I, we take it, at least I take it twice a day, because I take the cocoa with my coffee, and then later in the day I take the berry blend by itself.
Yeah, but you guys, you can just take it once a day if you want to do more and you're like, I really want to do a 3-day juice like some people, then you could always do a few of these throughout your day too. So great product that I think people are more aware of now than ever before is just getting healthy. And so if you're not showing these, maybe start doing that. But that's another great product in our lineup that sometimes gets pushed aside because, of course, we want to see instant results, right, with things. I did see some people say that helps with migraine. You guys, when you can get your nutrition right, a lot of things that are going on, brain fog, headaches, lack of energy, all those things, you're going to be surprised at what getting good nutrition does for you. It's pretty wild, along with better sleep. The list could just go on and on. So if you were to say, Stephanie, what's one product that you would recommend out of everything, what would you say? And I would say greens. Everything that we've gone through and what I've gone through, this would be something, because I could hopefully potentially help save someone and help their health down the way. So hopefully that will. And
guys, this is a foundational product. We talk about what you need for your health, this should be the first product on everybody's list. And here's the reason why. We used to joke about this a lot, and the question was always, what's the most important vitamin or mineral that your body needs? And you get people giving you all sorts of answers. And the actual answer is the one that it's not getting. Well, how do you know which one that is? Well, you can spend thousands of dollars and do tests to find out what that missing one is so that you can go and reinforce it. Or you can take a product like Greens that has density packed nutrition that covers the gambit of everything. So this is a health insurance product that will keep and ensure your health, and it will help fix any holes in your nutrition that you may have that you're not getting from your diet. Because you get that question too. Oh, well, I'll just get it all from my diet. Guess what? 99.9% of people don't get everything that they need for their health to be baseline from their diet.
You know what I love, you guys, is that we have products that get people that dangling carrot that they want to lose weight, right? But then we can share about helping them get healthy. So that's our ultimate goal here, is we want you to feel good about yourself, absolutely look good, but when you feel good on the inside, you just feel like, man, that's what it's supposed to be like, was when you can get your health right. I'm going to have you go to the next one, but as you're doing that, Joel, one of the things that we get asked to, and I love this question, is how many products can you take? Yes, you can take them all. We take quite a few of them. Our products are designed to work together, you guys, synergistically. So you will have better results if you take them together. So don't be like, oh my gosh, I can't take all these. I think what you just have to be careful with taking together would be ThermoFight X and Skinny Brew. Like, there's a couple things that's just a lot of caffeine. And so that's just a caffeine sensitivity for people. Joel's got a steel gut and he could take that. But I would definitely just separate those two. Otherwise, everything else is fine. You can mix collagen, reds, greens. You can put it all in a smoothie if you want, just to get it in. If you're like Joel, he puts in so many different things. So I want to make sure you guys, you're safe. These are all natural ingredients in the products and plant-based, so you're safe. So it's not a chemical that you're taking, where I think that's what people just wonder if they can do that.
And guys, another thing is it's whole food based. So your body looks at it as actual food and processes it like it would regular food. It's not getting any false ingredients or fake vitamins. It's getting the actual vitamin through the food process.
Yep. So last thing, because I know we've gone a little bit over, I think we're okay though, is wraps and the Skinny Wrap. This is the flagship product. This is what started it all. And you know, if you could just love a product, like I can't help but go, this is what got us intrigued and wanted to know more. And so there is no other company in the world that has anything like this product. And I still sell wraps, you guys. It is crazy. We still use them. We used one yesterday. Like, Sundays are our wrap days. So if you've never tried this, you need to try this. And Joel's gonna pull this up. So what you can do is, with the wrap, is you can use it anywhere from your neck all the way down. And you can use one wrap every 72 hours for the best result. You can use 2 full ones at a time. You don't want to use any more than that, because that's just a waste of a product. Your body's only going to naturally absorb the product from the 2 anyway. So if you're like me, where I was like, I want to wrap my whole body like every day, what can I do? We have Defining Gel as the sister product to that you can use daily, just like a everyday lotion. So I've just replaced my old lotion with Defining Gel. So the wrap, you guys, it used to be something that they did in high-end salons and would charge hundreds of dollars. And so for us to be able to get a pack of 3 for $50, like, that's such a great deal. And so one of the things I want you guys to know is, one is a why can't I think? Application, and 3 is a treatment. So we want to make sure that you know that. Most people, usually 80% of people, will see results with 1, but then there's always people that need maybe the 2nd or the 3rd. wrap. And I love in the room, if we get people and we're like, who's had results with one, sit down. There's a couple still standing who had to have two. There's a couple people as you go through, but don't be discouraged and continue to use until you get the results. And here's the thing, just like cleanse, you are getting results with every application, right? And so I want you to know our skin is the largest organ on our body, and that's sometimes the last thing that we feed nutrients to. And so this is a great product, the wrap and the gel, to give your outside that nutrition and hydration that it needs to help look younger, tighter, and feeling your best too. Because here's the thing, you guys, is we had fitness franchise, and it does not matter how well you eat. You can eat super clean, work out, and you can still have loose skin. So what do we have? We have a product that actually tighten up that loose skin. And for us, I don't know about you guys, but there's times when you're working out, you're eating right, and you just hit a plateau and you're like, man, what can I do to kind of break this and keep going? And so this is a wrap that can kind of give you that visible results that you need to keep going on your journey, because sometimes it's frustrating. And maybe people have had trainers are like, man, I want to keep my person going as long as they can. Let me introduce this so that they can see some instant results.
Guys, I changed a lot of trainers' minds on this product, because with us, that was the whole thing, is you can't spot treat. That's why I went to prove this wrong. I'm like, there's no way that you can spot treat. So I went to prove it wrong, put it on, saw results in 45 minutes, and then I had a problem. I was like, well, it worked. Now I have to figure out why. And so that was the same thing that I told them. I said, this is a product that's going to spot treat where your clients want, and it will help them get through that hump of when they think they want to quit because you're not providing them with the results that they've asked for.
And this is not a water weight loss. The more water that you drink with this, the better it is. It's actually, and you guys, I want to be careful when I'm saying this, because, I don't want to say doctors and like saying all these like crazy things, but what it's doing is, if I could give it just a simple explanation, is it works like a massage, like in the lymphatic. So the product will absorb into a few layers of your skin, and if you can drink the water, it will detox your fat cell and flushing it out. So you're going to make sure that you want to drink the waters to flush the toxins out of your body, right? And you're either going to excrete it through urine or sweat or something. So just know that the more water you drink, the better results you'll have. If somebody bloats, I love that. The next day, just don't panic. Like, encourage water drinking. And sometimes those are our biggest losers, when we see somebody bloating, and they need that more than anything. So don't be discouraged. Again, 1 is an application, 3 is a treatment. So encourage them to use all 3. But did I miss something, how it works? Because I probably...
Basically, you need to understand is what it's doing is it's hyperhydrating the skin. It's restoring elasticity. It's healing the area that it's placed on with the nutrition. So what it's basically doing is it's going to your body and going, hey, this is what it's supposed to be like when you have nutrition on your skin. Kind of the same thing with the defining gel. The defining gel is a companion product that you want to sell with this, because what it's doing is, lotion is just not really a benefit to your skin. It doesn't really restore anything to your skin. But the defining gel actually goes through and restores elasticity, it restores nutrition to your skin. So what the wrap is doing is it's doing it in a highly concentrated amount in a specific area.
Yeah. And so one of the best ways to do is, so if you wanted to wrap your stomach and you really want to tighten that area, but you also want to do under your arms, I like to target one area first for a couple weeks and then switch up to the next area for the best results. I feel like that's what we've had. You guys, if people are sensitive, this will get your skin a little pink, red. That's because it's blood circulation when you have that on. If people are allergic, you guys flip over the product or send them the ingredient list. In all of my years doing this, there was a person that was allergic to the ingredient. She still wanted to try it. And I said, well, that's on you. I can't stop you from trying it. But she went ahead and did it, had an allergic reaction, took her meds or whatever. She still wanted to buy it. I was like, please don't use this anymore. She got great results. I was like, no, you cannot do this. Like, you're allergic to it. So one time out of all of them, I had somebody that was actually allergic to some of the ingredients that were in that. Again, people will naturally get pink. So Joel skin is more prone to the sun. He sunburns very easily. So he gets more pink than what I do. I'm like totally fine. So everybody's going to be a little bit different. So yes, if somebody's got a little bit more sensitive skin, they may feel that. They may say it's hot, tingly, a burny, cooling sensation. So if you've ever used Icy Hot, I think that's the best explanation is it can be a hot, cold feeling. And then to keep it tight in places, unfold the wrap, make sure that you have the lotion side onto your stomach, and then use either the wrap that you can purchase on your website, or use saran wrap or like a tight tank top or something just to hold the wrap in place. You want to be able to breathe with it. Don't work out with this on. We don't want you to sweat it out. We want you to have the product absorb into your skin. Take that wrap off after about 45 minutes to an hour, rub the rest of the lotion on, and it will continue to work for the next 72 hours. So you guys, this is a super easy product, especially right now, a lot of spring break, summer's coming up, but this is your go-to instant results.
And guys, this is still a product that people don't know exists and don't have a brain cell for. If you can tell them, hey, I've got a product that causes you to see results in 45 minutes sitting on your couch drinking water for $25, would you try it? And they still look at you like they have no idea what you're talking about, because there's still nothing out there on the market that if they don't hear it from you or they haven't heard of it works before, they don't even know that a product like this that they want exists. This is the thing. We're a microwave society and we want something for nothing. So sitting on a couch drinking water to get the results that you get with the wrap is why we are $1 billion company.
And that's it, you guys. That was product knowledge part 2. Hopefully that was all super helpful for you guys. You got a lot of information, or even maybe a refresher. I know that, we all talk about things a little bit different. And so the more that you just hear about it and share about it in your own way, the better and more confident you get, the more you're like, I need to try that product, or I need to get back onto that product, so that you can share with even more people out in this world. And you guys, one of the things is when you're sharing about this, I want you to go back to, and don't forget about the Fat Fighter upsell. Michaela shared that last week. So I'm so super excited about that. Made me think we need to do that Fat Fighter demo. So if you get a chance, this is one thing that I would say, invest in your business, go get your oil, get a bottle of Fat Fighters, do a video so that you have it live on your phone, so that you could go ahead and send the Fat Fighter demo to any of your potential customers or anybody that's about ready to order, and just say, hey, I just had a pop-up come on that you get a Fat Fighter. It's our carb blocker, and you get the discount right now. If this is something you want, let me show you a quick video of what it's doing. It actually blocks 30% of the fat and carbs you eat, and this is what it does. Would you like me to add it on? So lots of ways that you can actually use that Fat Fighter, and I just forgot. Like, we just get into our own way sometimes because we're so used to it, or we're so in tune to that next thing, right? Like the Slimmer and the Slimming Gummies and all of that. So I don't want to forget about all these other incredible products that we have. You guys have an amazing product lineup here at It Works. You are part of $1 billion company that have had real people with real results. And so the more that you can share about that and be excited that you have something for people, the more customers you're going to get, the more distributors you're going to get, because customers eventually turn into distributors. So I want you to stay encouraged with that. Go out, get some products that you have never tried before, so that you can get these out there and start sharing. So I know it went longer than normal. I thank you for guys staying on with us tonight and getting through this product knowledge part 2. And then we have a special guest next week. So next week, Monday, we will see you. But otherwise, have an amazing week, you guys. Make sure you know there's no membership fee as customers. So this is the month to go get those customers. No fee. They have flexible with auto ships. If they don't want it, it's not there. They get a free gift. Like, we have so many amazing things going on. So have an amazing, amazing week, you guys. It's month end-ish, so make sure that you guys know where you're headed and what you're hitting for this month. So I love you all. We'll see you next week.
See you guys.